one, and so I'm really excited that this came in the mail. That wintry nip in the air, but the sun is beginning to shine and the flowers are beginning to bloom, and you just can't wait to get outside. You're gonna want to do this project. Man, recording an intro to these videos is really hard. I see amazing intros out there, and I just can't seem to make it happen. So I tried writing a script, but I think I sound like a robot, so I'm just gonna go rogue here. You're watching Creative Intentions, where every Tuesday I come and I talk about the things that I'm learning and show you what I'm creating to hopefully inspire you to do something. I also make really exciting, great announcements about the growth of my website, rosesbloom.com, and talk about new products, patterns, or even new courses that I'm offering to teach. So please hit the subscribe button right now so that you don't miss out and I can impart the knowledge that I learn every day. Happy Tuesday. I am excited today. So it's actually Monday right now when I am filming, and so apologies to those that I emailed the video early to. Hopefully I'll get that out to you today. But I was out of town visiting family last week, so I didn't get a video pre-recorded for my Tuesday film. But now I'm actually really excited that I didn't, because when I came home I had another yarn box in the mail, and also I have some exciting news to share. So hopefully things have been going good for you guys. I know in my last one I talked about that I might be able to show you my finished studio, craft room, my space here. It's still not quite put together because, like I said, we ended up going and visiting family, so I didn't get an opportunity to finish. But you can see behind me that I did have some fun with my shelves on the wall, and they're looking pretty cute. I've got all of my really pretty, these are my natural fiber yarns back here. Some of them have come from the yarn boxes, some came from the some yarn shops, and some others are some that I've made myself. So that's really fun. I like that I've pulled them out of their bins that they were in before, and I can see them because they're just so pretty and inspiring to look at. And then I have some other fun things down here, just all laid out so that I can enjoy it and be visually stimulated, because I'm a very visual person. So I'm gonna dive into the Yarnier box that I opened. I'm not doing the unboxings anymore. I did 3 months of those where I was comparing the artisan box from Knit Crate and the Yarnier, and I canceled the Knit Crate, not because I didn't like it or anything, but I have not canceled the Yarnier yet. I'm still keeping that one, and I'm actually going to begin a new unboxing comparison here shortly. I've decided on one that I want to get, and I need to decide on the second. So if you have an idea for me, go ahead and comment and I'll check it out. So on to what I found in the mail. The yarn is pretty. It's called Wild Wool, and it's a really interesting blue color. So hopefully you can see that there. And it says that it is a sustainable blend of soft wool and natural nettle. So I've never worked with a yarn that has nettle in it before. It is soft, and it definitely is got some interesting qualities to it. So this is by Erica Knight, and so we'll see what we can come up with that. Let's see, where should we put it on our, I kind of have my yarn trying to color code it a little bit, so I'll just stick it up here with the blues, and hopefully it'll inspire me to make something. The pattern in the box that came with it was a Across the Pond cowl by Vicki Howell, and I don't think I really crave to create it at this point, but like I always say, I'm really bad about making the patterns that come with the yarns, so, but that's just me, so you do what you do. And the really thing that I got excited about when I opened this box is this little funny wood thing right here. And if you don't know what this is called a, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right, a knot spine? I don't know that I'm saying that right, but basically it's for winding yarn balls. And I've been doing it on my hand, and I actually thought about getting one of these or making one. And so I'm really excited that this came in the mail. I'm just going to read about it for a second so you can learn where it came from. So yeah, it's a vintage knot spine, and it's from Worthy Good Textiles, which is owned by Dory Smith Graham, and it's based in Bar Harbor, Maine. So yeah, it's a tool for hand winding yarn, and originally invented in Scandinavia and widely used across Europe. It's also can be known as a quill, spindle, and textile bobbin. So they're still really useful. The other thing that came in our box is a little pouch from Wool and the Gang, and they are a company that tries to be mindful of the environment and everything. So it's kind of this cardboard, it's very stiff, this cardboard pouch. So who doesn't have enough pouches to hold your stuff? So I'm excited for that one. And like I said, I've been out of town, so there's a few things going on, and you know, I've been working on revamping my courses. I took those classes and I'm really excited to get it released. I'm hoping to release for you actually a whole collection of courses for spring. So I'm gonna get on that, and I really have to work hard because it turns out we're also going to be moving. Yeah, we were visiting our family, and happened to look at a property that we decided we really liked, and got all crazy and put an offer, and then it was accepted. So we're gonna be moving here sometime soon, and so I'm not gonna finish doing my room makeover because I'm gonna get a whole new studio space, and then we'll do a tour. So you know, you never know. I have to be careful about what I'm gonna say is gonna happen next week because life is crazy. Anyway, but working on my spring collection of courses for knit and crochet. That's what it's gonna, all the projects are gonna focus on. There's gonna be a course for every project, and it's all geared towards the beginner. So if you already know how to knit, you can learn to crochet. You already know how to crochet, you can learn to knit. Or if you have friends that are always asking you, oh, I wish I knew how to do that, you'll be able to share these courses with them, and then they can learn, and you can be knitting and crocheting buddies. So while I was up visiting family and apparently buying a new house, was also chatting with my mother-in-law. And my mother-in-law is a fabulous seamstress, okay? She has been sewing for years, and she's done wedding dresses and all kinds of things. And my sister-in-law also has been trained under her, and she's done wedding dresses and a lot of different things. And my mother-in-law has recently taken on a really sweet young lady who has autism, and she has been tutoring her and teaching her how to sew. And this has inspired in her that she really would like to do that more. And so I am hopeful that we're going to be able to get together and put together some sewing courses. And it's going to be really fabulous. She's really great. And so those are some future courses that you have to look forward to. I'm also hopeful that we can convince her to teach us how to make really fabulous cakes for, you know, for fun, or for a wedding, or for birthdays, or whatever it is you want, because she also has really great baking skills and decorating cake skills. So hopefully we can get some more things. I said Rose's Bloom is growing, guys, okay? I started it wanting to just be able to communicate as much as I could to every person that you can be creative and be able to offer some courses to show you the way and in a few different areas and topics. And so it looks like we're gonna roll right into that with me moving closer to my family members who also are crazy talented. I can give some other instructors a chance to teach you how to do some really cool things. So I'm going with some spring colors. I have one project I'm working on, and I'm not going to share about it, but I picked up while I was out of town, just at the regular commercial yarn store, this sweet roll of pretty spring color combinations. I also have this chunky skein of yarn that has some spring-like colors in it, but it's still got that wintry warmth. So the project for this is going to be something for that intermediate time when there's still that wintry nip in the air, but the sun is beginning to shine and the flowers are beginning to bloom, and you just can't wait to get outside. You're going to want to do this project. And then I couldn't resist. There's a new thing that I noticed from Karen Yarns, and if you haven't seen it yet, this is pretty cool. They are being inspired by paint palettes, and then they are designing their yarn off of the paint palette. And so it's a really neat idea. And then they're also kind of taking after the hand-spun craze and folding their yarns into a braided skein. So it comes with a picture of what it looks like worked up in a hat, the colors, so you can see it just kind of changes colors all on its own. Yeah, but it's Karen Ann Pantone, and this one that I picked up is the Lovely Coral. So there was a whole bunch of those, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this to try it out, but I just couldn't resist. It was a fun new idea. So that's my new collection of yarn that I have going on, and basically all the big updates. I'm going to keep this one short again and hope that you keep returning. I'm trying to be interesting, but you know, we'll see how it goes. And now we're going to be moving, so there's going to be lots going on with that, but I'm going to continue to work on putting out these videos and continuing to build the courses, and I'll begin giving you sneak peeks of that, especially those who have subscribed to my email list. So make sure you click the link in the description box so that you can subscribe to the email list and get my little updates and maybe even some sneak peeks to what I have coming up. I'm not gonna put out promises on exactly what I'm gonna send out because, you know, like I just established, things can change from week to week. So make sure that you click the link below that signs you up for my Roses Bloom email list so you can stay on top of everything that's happening and all the courses I'm going to be coming out with, you guys. It's so exciting. Okay, so have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next Tuesday.